What's up, everyone? Alex and Olena here, and today we are catching a flight to one of the most beautiful countries in the world, Croatia.
Hey guys, how's it going? Olena and Alex here. We're going to go on our next big trip, and it's to Croatia. But we wanted to talk about something right before we go because there's a little bit of a mistake I made that I should have saw before I actually booked the tickets.
Yeah, so you basically booked my ticket under my married name, and my travel document is under my maiden name. So we will see how it's gonna go. We're gonna go still gonna try to fly. We already cannot change the name in the system because they only can change United part, and they cannot change Croatian Airlines. So it can create only more mistake if you're gonna try to do something. So we need to bring like marriage certificate, my US documents with picture, like global entry card, green card, my Texas ID, and we will see like is it a big of a deal if you book your ticket under a name.
Yeah. You're always supposed to just remember you're always supposed to book your ticket under your passport name. And Olena had never changed. She's Ukrainian, so her passport, they're under war, so it's pretty much impossible to change her passport, the name on her passport. So that's the thing we worry about. So we're going to be kind of like experimenting on this trip to see how that goes. We're going to go to the airport, and hopefully I'm going to try to see if they can change the ticket name to match or change the ticket to match her passport. See if they'll do that at the airport. If not, we'll just, we've got all the documentation, like Olena said. We have everything that proves that we are truly she's truly the same person as on her passport as on her plane ticket.
So, yeah, the basic gist of it is that I stupidly booked Olena's ticket using our married name instead of what's in her passport, which is her maiden name. So, for both airlines and security, if the name on a ticket does not match up with the name on a passport, then you're more likely to run into issues. After lots of trial and error, a super helpful gate agent was ultimately able to change Olena's booking to reflect her maiden last name.
So now we're done with all that name changing process for now. We don't know how it's going further, but for now I have boarding pass with my maiden name, which match my travel passport, so it's great. Thanks for awesome airport workers who spent so much time.
The gate agent that we got was really helpful and really nice, and she kind of put herself in our position. She managed to actually change the name.
Yeah, and give us boarding pass, and even give us boarding pass with the right name, and even give us the seat together, so which is great. But we still don't know how it's gonna go like in Croatia.
Yeah, but the boarding passes that she gave us goes all the way to Croatia.
To Split.
To Split, and the boarding passes all have her maiden name on them with that matches her passport now instead of her married name. If we make it to Zagreb, then I think we're clear in the clear. The only thing we have to worry about now is if we can make the connections. There's like vegetables too in here. It's like a bell pepper. We are on our way to
our gate, yeah.
To gate
Then we're gonna fly to Amsterdam, and then we're gonna see how it's gonna go.
Yeah, E20. The airport doesn't seem too busy. You lost your privilege of pre-TSA check because we changed the names. Mm-hmm. So how long did that line take you?
About 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Maybe 10.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It took me literally like
2 minutes. It was through the pre-TSA check line. So I think Houston does a pretty good job of recognizing also the security here. They do. It's pretty good. It's smooth. It's fast. They don't jack around too much. Houston Bush Airport is, in our opinion, one of the most travel-friendly airports in the US. From self-help kiosks where you can print boarding passes or change flights, to facial recognition when boarding flights, the whole experience is well done.
When everything breaks with every day, I'm getting older, I feel the weight upon my shoulders, I'm strong enough.
The first and longest leg of our flight was with United from Houston to Amsterdam and took around 9.5 hours. There was one meal service right after takeoff and a snack service just before landing. Both were decent enough, but less than stellar when compared to Asian airlines such as Singapore or Japan Airlines.
What else I'd rather be? I think I'm gonna be me. I think I'm gonna be me. Everything's changing, just trying to navigate. Oh, I keep on believing I'm gonna find my way with every day.
Once we arrived in Amsterdam, it was a pretty easy transit process. Our next flight happened to be departing from the same terminal, so there was no extra security to go through other than the standard ticket and passport check before boarding our next flight to Zagreb on Croatian Airlines.
Nowhere else I wanna go, no one else I'd rather be. I think I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna be me. I think I'm gonna be me. I know
We've just gotten into the Zagreb airport. I'm gonna wait for Olena here. She sat in another seat that was further behind me. Hopefully we can get to the other one. We have about an hour before our next flight to go to Split.
I think I'm gonna be me.
Once we arrived in Zagreb, it turned out to be another super easy transit. We simply followed the signs that were clearly marked for domestic transits. We did have to go through another security check as well as immigration, but still made it to our gate within 10 minutes.
I'm gonna find my way with every day. I'm getting older, I feel the weight upon my shoulders. I'm strong enough, I'll rise above. It's all gonna be okay. If I can be anything, I think I'm gonna be me. I know I gotta be me. Nowhere else I wanna go, no one else I'd rather be. I think I'm gonna be me.
All in all, despite the last name mix-up with Olena's booking, we still made it to Split. Despite not running into any major setbacks, we definitely want to remind everyone that you should always make sure to book your ticket under the same name that is in your passport.
There's nowhere else I wanna go, no one else I'd rather be. I think I'm gonna be me. I know I gotta be me. There's nowhere else I wanna go, no one else I'd
As always, if you enjoyed this video and found it to be helpful, then be sure to hit that like button down below, and please consider subscribing to our channel. Until our next video, cheers!